If you leave now, you'll be cast out. Dead to me and everyone else in this family. Ooh, somebody's Thanksgiving is going to be awkward. Sounds like my Uncle Barry. After I told him his prize, winning poodle looked like a sentient bath mat.
Please, that's a moment of profound familial coercion from Catherine Cowles' Tattered Stars, indicative of the deep-seated, potentially cult-like dynamics Everly is trying to escape. It's not about poodle aesthetics.
Potato. Family drama is family drama. Anyway, welcome back to Heart Book Radio, the only place that tells you if a book is worth the paper cuts. Today we're dissecting Tattered Stars. Girl runs away after Daddy Dearest goes psycho, comes back 15 years later to start, wait for it, an animal sanctuary.
If perhaps symbolically fraught endeavor given the circumstances, she returns to Wolf Gap, a town scared by her father's actions that directly impacted the family of Sheriff Hayes Easton, the protagonist, antagonist, love interest. The narrative struggles with consistency there.
Oh, he's the I hate you but secretly want to wrap you in bubble wrap guy. Classic. My neighbor Gary was like that with his prize, winning petunias. Hated the squirrels, but you know he secretly admired their hustle. Anyway, this author Cowles, someone called her the Angela Lansbury of romance. What is that? Does the heroine solve murders between knitting sessions?
I suspect it's a rather clumsy metaphor for small-town mysteries. Though comparing this predictable fare to Dame Angela is frankly insulting to murder, she wrote intricate plotting, which, unlike some narratives we've discussed, actually had substance.
Don't start about the whale again. Let's talk characters. Everly, sweetheart, I get it. Daddy issues the size of Montana. But going back there to start petting bunnies on the land where your dad basically ruined everyone's lives. Is she brave, or did she suffer a recent head injury?
Could argue it's an act of reclamation, facing the trauma, rewriting the narrative associated with her family name. However, her repeated need for rescue does undercut the strong female character archetype the author seems to be aiming for. She displays a certain naivete.
Naivete. She's a walking hazard. Someone's trying to torch her barn, set traps on her property, probably involving cute, innocent woodland creatures, the monsters. And she's like, be brave? For 60 seconds? Honey, 60 seconds is how long it takes for a Molotov cocktail to turn your alpaca shed into kindling.
The external threat serves to force proximity with Sheriff Easton, of course. A man wrestling with his own trauma and misplaced resentment. His initial hostility towards Everly is understandable, if unprofessional.
Unprofessional. He was a total jerk. Needed his mommy to tell him to stop being a grumpy Gus. And this whole cultish family thing. The uncle's a creep. The dad's a psycho. They're threatening her with being dead to them. Sounds less cult and more like my family reunion video call last Christmas. Total dumpster fire. I bet their family dinners involved weird chanting and judging everyone's life choices. Probably served Jell-O salad. That's always a red flag.
While your anthropological insights into suburban potlucks are noted, the text hints at a more organized, potentially abusive control structure within the Kemper family. It's underdeveloped, sadly, more interested in the rather sudden romantic entanglement.
Sudden. It's enemies. To lover's gold. He hates her, she's scared but plucky. Someone tries to kill her, bam. Suddenly he realizes, you came in like a flash flood with no warning, and now I can't imagine my life without you. Cheesy? Yes. Do I care? No. It's hot. Probably. Some reviews said the sexy times were clumsy. What do you think? Did you clutch your pearls?
I found the romantic progression accelerated, moving from deep-seated animosity, rooted in profound childhood trauma, to declarations of undying love within weeks, strains credulity. It feels less like organic character development, and more like trauma bonding masquerading as romance. The intimate scenes lacked a certain verisimilitude.
Verisimilitude? Is that what you call it when it's boring? We received feedback from someone who said, quote, my heart has been ripped wide open, but where was the spice? 2 out of 5 chili peppers. See? People want the sizzle, not your verisimilitude.
Verisimilitude and reader expectations aside, the larger issue is predictability. Numerous reviewers noted the recurring formula in Cowles' work. Prologue trauma, sim romance third, act kidnapping or fire or shooting. It begs the question, is this comforting familiarity or narrative laziness?
Who cares if it's predictable? Sometimes you want the literary equivalent of mac and cheese. Okay? You know what you're getting. Unlike some books about giant fish that promise deep meaning and just deliver blubber.
It was a complex allegorical exploration of obsession and the human condition, not simply blubber. This book, Tattered Stars, offers no such depth. It presents serious themes, trauma, abuse, community judgment, but resolves them with convenient fires and last-minute rescues.
Okay, judgment time. Forget star, let's use something relevant. How many predictable barn fires out of 5 do you give Tattered Stars?
Given the underdeveloped family dynamics and the formulaic suspense plot, perhaps a 2 out of 5 predictable barn fires, it functions as a narrative but lacks resonance or depth, unlike Melville.
Still bitter. Okay, my turn. For the sheer drama, the grumpy sheriff who secretly wants to cuddle, and the fact that someone actually tried to kill the animal sanctuary lady. I give this book 6 out of 7 anonymous threatening notes left on a porch swing. It delivered the crazy.
6 out of 7. That's practically an endorsement. After everything you just said,
Hey, I contain multitudes, or maybe I just like watching dumpster fires. Sue me.
rather not.
All right, folks, that's all the trauma we have time for today. Tune in next week when we tackle, get this, my alien overlord is also my spin instructor. I am not making that up.
Must we?
You bet you. Until then, keep your pages turning and your opinions loud. This is for Heart Book Radio.